down on his opponent. Talk, all the hype, now the fight. Round one, scheduled for 10. Pacquiao's putting forth a little boom, 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 a three-punch combination scoring. Teddy, what do you think of Cotto tonight?
Well, about the same as I would think if I'm going to go into a barber shop. I mean, I know what to expect. I'm going to get my hair cut. Well, you're fighting Cotto, you're going to get your body hit.
Punches and bunches, combination up top. Blocks away that headshot. When we get matchups like this, guys that just won't quit, they'll be there every step of the way like Gaddy Ward. Sometimes there comes a point where one fighter thinks he's got himself an advantage, he's done something great, but then the other fighter doesn't go away. How does that play out in the minds of each fighter?
Usually it doesn't affect the kind of guys you just mentioned, Gaddy and Ward. They're made how to cement these guys. They're already set in their ways. They know what they have to do. They're not going to get thrown off just because somebody's still there.
A crushing two-punch combo by Miguel Cotto. A headshot blocked. Scores well to the head with the right hand. Combo lands to the head. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Manny Pacquiao. Tremendous pace being set early on here between these two. Can't see this fight going the distance with this pace.
No, not unless something changes, like moving their heads a little bit.
That was nice. He just drew the punch from his opponent, and then a good counter by Manny Pacquiao.
Yeah, like running through the rain without getting wet. Beautiful.
Threw the straight right hand, but didn't score with it. And we come to the end of the round. Now that he's back in the corner, we get a close-up look. Cotto's cut even looks worse.
And it's up to the fighter now, Joe, for his attitude not to change. You know, we can look at it and we can say, wow, that cut looks worse. The fans can look at it and say that. But the fighter must be steady. The same attitude as though he doesn't have a cut. Otherwise, he has no chance of winning this fight.
He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Miguel Cotto. And now he's targeting upstairs. Pacquiao's showing that walking stick right now, utilizing the jab. What an excellent two-punch combo by Manny Pacquiao. Pacquiao stumbled back. He just got hurt. Did you see that? Pacquiao goes down. Nice job by his opponent hitting him with that power. 1, 2. Manny Pacquiao still in a tough spot here. Don't get fooled just thinking he beat the count and everything's fine.
And I'm not so sure that he can grab. So what you got to do now, if you're a trainer, the way you taught him in the gym is you don't want to go grab because you might leave yourself open. Move your head when he comes to you, then you grab him.
Good combination punching by Manny Pacquiao. No, he missed that right. Cotto's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend, one of them is to block. He did it there well. And now he's acting like a fighter, coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. Manny Pacquiao is showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. Targeting each other, the exchange was something special.
I want the combination.
Pacquiao's got a good relationship with his corner, but now it needs to pay off. He was down in that last round. They need to get to work. Lands flush with the two-punch combo by Manny Pacquiao. And he's holding. Pacquiao's coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Pacquiao's at his best when the combinations are landing. He scored well there with that combo. That was a nice hook that landed that time by Manny Pacquiao. More and more punishment is being doled out. Cotto's face is absorbing, and it's not holding up well.
It looks like it's sunset right here on his evening.
Cotto showing some defense with the block. Combination to the head. Not what he was looking for. That's a miss right there by Manny Pacquiao. Solid left hand to the head. Miguel Cotto's covered with his blood right now. That cut just opened up something fierce.
And you know, you wonder about the psychological damage or potential damage of that. You know, does that affect him where he gets a little down? Does that affect his opponent where maybe his opponent gets a little reckless?
And a nice combo by Manny Pacquiao. Pacquiao is able to avoid that punch. Miguel Cotto blocks that punch.
Jump on it! Nice!
Pacquiao's doing what every trainer wants to see their fighter do. Land punches in bunches. The combination lands. And round 3 comes to an end.
This is yours.
Well, let's look at Teddy's scorecard through 3 rounds. Pacquiao's doing a good job tonight on the outside. He's able to score from the outside, keeping a safe distance away from his opponent. That is boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao's being so very effective, punching in combination.
And that's what you want. He's got pretty good hand speed. Might as well use that hand speed. No better way to use it than putting them together.
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Manny Pacquiao. What power? He is not in good. Wow! Remember earlier he was on the canvas. Now he's looking down on his opponent.
And we thought it was a bad thing earlier for him. It turned out to be a bad thing for his opponent because he got careless here.
Pacquiao's bombs away, worked again. Knockout victory for him.
Ladies and gentlemen, by knockout, your winner, Manny